Good gracious. Now the sound was off. Good gracious. I just said I'm watching the weather. I'm under tornado watch right now. I do have impending weather. If I say I gotta go, you know why. It's because I will hear a tornado whistle. It shouldn't be yet, but we are expecting bad weather and it is coming in quick. That's all I said. So, all right, you guys. Now, welcome into 1111 True Crime. Sorry about being muted. You do not need to put it in chat if you are on replay. Obviously, we fixed it. We're good now. We're good now. Jennyville was predicting that I would have no sound, right? In the last video. All right, you guys. So we're going to hand it over to our wonderful PIs today to ask the brilliant questions that they do. The subject is Nancy Guthrie, Tucson, Arizona, or Sonora, Mexico. I don't know. But with that being said, your questions are very revealing when we get the answers. Because I don't know what all questions to ask, and you guys are so much better at it. So with that being said, that's okay, Jennyville. I deserve being messed up once in a while on thinking that I had the sound off when I don't. But no worries, lovely. I just had to do a double check. All right, let's get going. We are going to go over on to our other side and ask questions, unless nobody has a question. Carla has a question. We'll head over. All right, my lovelies, let's get this in focus. Thank you. Let's see what Carla has for a question today. Does Savannah know more than she's saying, allegedly? Now, I'm going to go ahead and add on about the abduction of her mother. We have the magician and illusion. We have a trick. She knows there's a trick. She knows of a trick. She knows about her mother in the bed. She does believe the mother was taken out of the bed. She believes that it's a trick, that there's an illusion going on, that what people are seeing isn't exactly what happened. We have a pact here. We have a pledge, an oath. This is a commitment, and she is saying that there is a commitment to this. That's more than one person. We have defensive. We have communication. We have the devil. Could see it as a cult. You could see it people on the dark side, if you will. This is somebody that could be obsessive. This is somebody that is in an inner circle. And that they were stuck on finances. They're stuck. This horse ain't budging. This is the only pony that don't go. He just stands there stuck. And there's finances involved because it's pentacles. So that is what she feels, is that there is more here, but that it's not being seen for what it is. That Nancy was taken out of her bed on a planned pack. And it somehow is defending how far you've come, in a sense. That the communication is from this toxic individual. A lot of communication about this toxic energy because they're stuck on money. That is interesting. Now the sky's looking a little better. It won't be for long, but right now we've got a little reprieve out there. All right, my loves, let's see who else we have. Sorry about no sound to start with. My Sunnybird question. Now, if I skipped your question, my lovelies, know that I do go all over the place, so I might come back up to your question. I can't answer all questions all the time, but I do my best to get as many as I can. All right? Your question, Miss Bird, Sunnybird. My Bird Sunny question, is Nancy's body in Rose Canyon Lake? Is Nancy's body in Rose Canyon Lake? We have a chariot and a face down. Where's this at? Interesting. So you're asking if... Oh, wow. Y'all, somebody want to go look in Rose... What was it called? Rose Canyon Lake? I'll tell you why. This person is laying in the desert. They're laying in the desert with 10 swords in their back. But I'm asking if they're in the lake, and we got the Chariot, which is a win-win. It's a positive card. It means, you know, that's the direction to go, if you will. And then I've got the Two of Cups, meaning close, right? Close. Could be close to that lake. Doesn't have to be in the lake. I don't see water, but I do see the desert. And it could be close to that location. Interesting. Now remember, nothing that I share with you is fact, you know, evidential fact. However, it is, it gives the understanding of what the energies are, okay? Let me just clear out the deck a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Defense keeps coming up. Defense keeps coming up. Let me get back onto chat. I just realized my chat closed when I did that, so give me a minute. Just a moment, my loves. And I want to get it on all messages. Carla Burgeon, thank you for the $10 snooper chat. You said, please hit the like button. Thank y'all, Mama D. Aw, thank you, lovely. That is so kind of you, Carla. Appreciate you. All right, you guys, thank you for that question, my bird Sunny. Mama D, you are amazing. Well, let's read this. Jackie says, thank you, Jackie Skull. Mama D, you are amazing. Just like and hyped your previous video about the blood and the dolly, right? God bless poor Nancy. Breaks my heart to think how anyone could do this to this lovely lady. I totally resonate with that, indeed. Question. Antoinette says, was the perp stopping Nancy from taking her 10 p.m. meds? According to the timeline, Nancy was home just before 10 p.m. Okay, let's keep it real simple for questions. And let's just say, did the perp stop Nancy from taking her 10 p.m. meds? Did the perp stop Nancy from taking her 10 p.m. meds? We have betrayal, 3 of swords. Oh, we have a decision, we have death, and we have abandonment. 5 of pentacles. Decision was death. So the death was premeditated. It does appear, I'm just going to be frank with you, it appears the goal was death. Did they keep her from taking her pills? It's highly likely that she was not able to take her medicine for some reason. Bottom of the deck, home. The Emperor, how interesting. Communication to the thief. This is almost saying, look, I'm going to make a phone call, right, and let them know that Nancy's home now. She's home. I just dropped her off at the house. I'm just, hypothetically. Ace of Swords, clarity, maybe it could be right. Communication to the thief, to the liar, cheater, thiefer, the one that stole the Aquarius, that's Nancy, the star. Wheel of Fortune, there you are, your big payout. Take her out of her bed. Let's see, what's this? Crossing over towards the seat, the crown. All right, so it's possible that she was not allowed or wasn't conscious enough to take her medicine. I can't promise you, but it doesn't look favorable that she took it. No, it doesn't. June, how are you? Lovely question. Did Savannah confront her sister and Tomaso, causing a rift between them before she flew back to New York City? All right, let's break that down to a lot simpler. Did Savannah confront Annie and Tomaso of suspicions? about Nancy Guthrie. Wheel of Fortune. Let's get in and focus. I may have to put a light on because it's getting dark outside. That's why the camera's not focusing as good, because I'm using natural light. All right, so we have a repetitive cycle. There we go. Holy story. Okay. So Savannah obviously thinks of them as fly-by-nights, impulsive. They've done it the whole time. They've been unreliable. We have that Knight of Wands. That's not good. And then we have the story. So what's the question? Causing a rift. Did she confront him? I'm not seeing confrontation at all. In fact, it's almost as if there's this working behind the scenes behind their back. Because we have the working card, doing something repetitive, doing the work. We have the shady, working in the shady area. We have youthful messenger. We have unreliable, and we have repetitive. So I'm not seeing a confrontational energy, if you will. I'm almost seeing the opposite, that she played a role even to them so that they didn't realize her real feelings. I would expect the High Priestess. Solo energy, happiness. Yeah, the High Priestess, yeah. She kept it to herself, so I don't think even Annie and Tomaso realize that, she actually, down deep, has a lot of questions about that. Hello, Jim Funk. Question: does Tomaso know who took Nancy? Does Tomaso know who took Nancy? Love your quick question. Nice and clear. Well, we got the Seer. Oh, there's secrets being kept. Look at the reverse cards of the secrets. Well, we got the secret manifestor there with Tomaso, according to Annie. We got the secret mutilator, Derek Kalila, that contacted Annie and Tomaso asking, did you get the money? We're waiting on our end. All right, so we have secrets. We'll talk about them in the Chariot. Question is, does Tomaso know who took Nancy? We have secrets. We have the, I know all of it. I'm the Seer. Queen of Cups. I've seen it. Not just know it, I've seen it. Seer. Full knowledge. He also knows about the confusion and the options. And there's something about the vehicle. This is the mode of transportation, the Chariot. It's a win-win too. So Tomaso knows the vehicle, if you will, the person's route or something, the vehicle that they own, who was driving something. He knows a great deal more. I'm curious to know. Is it somebody that Tomaso already knew? Is it someone that he knew? Not just knows of, but knew. Yes, Six of Wands. It's almost as if, Ace of Sword on the bottom, it's almost as if he's in charge of that person a little bit there. All alleged. Just sharing what the cards are saying, right? All right, you guys, let's see what else we have for questions. Nikki UK, did the perp have the key to Nancy's allegedly? Did the perp actually have Nancy's key? Did the perp actually have a key to Nancy's house? A decision and abduction. And we have the house. And we have the Emperor card, which is the person in charge. So it's not telling me they have the key. But what it is telling me is about the house. They gained entrance through another. That whoever is in charge of the house overall is how they gained entrance to abduct the person. So it was the decision of another. So they didn't necessarily have a key, but they gained access to the home. Virgo energy, hermit, home energy, home body. You know, if you hermit, you ain't leaving your house, right? Home. We have the controller, the person in charge. We have the abduction, and we have the decision. So it appears that the one that had the key was supposed to have the key because they are in charge of the situation. And look at that. Yes, this guy has the key, not the perp. So is that why the back doors and the gate are left open? Did Tomaso allegedly actually go in with Nancy and then leave the doors open purposely? Leave access to them? I don't know. That back gate, you would have needed a key, but it was propped open. So was it propped open before the perps got there? Let's ask. Were the doors propped open before the perps got to Nancy's house? So we have betrayal and we have an illusion. Were the doors propped open? The high priestess with the ignoring something. I'm not getting a straight answer, but I am getting betrayal. I am getting trickery. I am getting the one that knows that ain't talking and that they're being ignored. They're not being seen for what they've done. So they did something at Nancy's to allow the perps in that was absolutely a betrayal. To me, that would be leaving doors unlocked. And then we have abundance there. Breaking news. California Rep Eric will resign. Good. Whatever. I don't even know anymore. Breaking news. And it's not. Okay. Let's continue. And thank you so very much for asking that question, Nikki. I appreciate you. Yeah, I might be buffering. I might be staggering. Might be freezing because I've got atrocious weather around me. So let me see. Question, Nikki UK again. Does Savannah know who did this to Nancy? Does Savannah know who did this to Nancy Guthrie? We've kind of answered that today. Somebody that stole her mom. We have the liar, cheater, thiefer card. Let's get it in focus. There we go. You have to bear with me. I've got terrible weather. Yes, she believes somebody took... I've already answered this, and I'm getting the same cards. That somebody took a self-couple up, that they didn't want the responsibility of Nancy. So it's going to tell us that they hired someone. See, they want a new beginning, so they made a plan, right? Because they were sick of nurturing this money tree and it wasn't putting out no money. That's the way they saw it. And that's what Savannah feels. So an offer got made to abduct her. Yeah, that's that payout, the offer to abduct her and see you get money for it. Wow. Well, we get the same answers, even in different videos. How interesting. That's cool. That's cool. All right, let me go down here, see if I've missed anybody. Spilled paint furniture flipper. That'll be our last question for day. I know I'm ending a little early. It's just because of the weather, y'all, and because I'm skipping a beat here with the buffering. Was it only Tomaso who brought Nancy home? Was Tomaso alone when he brought Nancy Guthrie home? Was Tomaso alone when he brought Nancy Guthrie home? No. All right, we have more people. All right, we have Annie with him. We have Annie with him. We have the page, look deeper. This is a witness as well. This is somebody that's secondary. We have look deeper, educate yourself more. We have the I've known you since a kid. Nancy's known this person since birth or childhood. This person's known Nancy since they were born. and we had the ride swift. And so Annie was with Tomaso when they brought her home. He was not alone, according to the cards. No way. No way. All right, my lovely Luz, that is what I have for you today. Let me come up to top side. I know it was very short on the Q&A today, but I'm also buffering and I'm starting to get nervous because the sky is getting those like lines, striation lines, like it's starting to whip it up out there. So I should get ready for the storm. Yes, please keep me in your prayers for this evening. I greatly appreciate that the storm passes without a fatality and no terribleness, right? That we're just blessed to be safe. I don't know, I'm nervous. You can probably tell. I keep looking out the window. Stay safe. That's right, Vascurid. That's right. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you in my life every single day. I'm grateful for you. And you guys show the same back to me. I love and I'm so thankful for all the likes, the subscriptions. And after the video's done, you can go hype it up. Just go to our main community page and scroll over on the tabs. You'll see hype. Click that. It's right there for you. I love you guys, and I will see you again. Stay safe. I may not be on tomorrow. I have a lot going on this week, a lot. They are going to redo my dining room, well, my kitchen flooring and my dining room flooring, and that's coming up very soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but I also have a lot going on because of this flooding. So I don't even know if I'm going to have internet tomorrow. Anyway, I thank you again, and I will see you again very, very soon. All right, you guys, you stay safe out there yourself. I pray for you. Bye for now. Say a little prayer for Nancy tonight.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I am here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise from the dark.